That's why any arguing you do with your significant other should be in the privacy of your own home, or, like away from people. The public does not need to know about the what is it, the arguments or discussions or whatever you want to call it, the fights maybe some of y'all have, the verbal fights between you and your significant other. The public should not know about it. Okay? Because sometimes when things get out into the public, people, voice their opinions, and it could make a small issue between two people become this big, like, relationship ending thing. And nobody outside the relationship should ever dictate what goes on within the relationship. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate it. I will see you on the next. No, this is not. We're not done. Okay, this is just. I know some people like, did I miss it? Like, what happened? No, we are here live on a Wednesday. We're not supposed to be here right now. We snuck in through the back door, and we we are here on this Wednesday, June 25th, 2025, 6:25:25. But I thank y'all for being here on our off day. If this is your first time joining us for a live stream, we usually go live on Saturdays. Saturdays is the big show. We do a game show over there. Sometimes we have a call-in segment. It's very fun. You want to be with us Saturday, 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Wednesday, this is just a pop-up show. And we're going to watch this body cam, react to it, and see, basically, I think, relationship drama. That's what we're going to do with this live stream today. But what am I doing? I got some people in here with me live, and I can't pull up the chat for some freaking reason. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay. There we go. Jeff Lee, Deb H, Chris May is here, Jim R. I said Jeff Lee, Buttermilk is here. Yep, I figured it wouldn't be that many people here today because we are on an off day. But I'm going to enjoy my time here with y'all, man. I really am going to enjoy my time here with y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all, okay. I usually don't put ads to run during the live stream on my channel, but YouTube is my only source of income right now. So Vinny is here. What's up, Vinny? Vinny is here with us as well. I usually don't put ads when you're watching my live stream, but right now YouTube is my only source of income right now until further notice. So yeah, you're gonna get an ad, I think every like 18 minutes or something like that. I think I put it for. So not too bad, but I just want to let y'all know ahead of time there will be some interruptions. Just wait those 5 seconds, hit the skip, and no problem with that. Fuentes has joined us. Hola. Drew Kane is here as well. Man, let's just get to it, y'all, because we got a video here. Okay, it is this video that we're watching in itself is 49 minutes long by the Crime Cam Now channel. So we'll probably be here till about 8 o'clock. hour and a half. But yeah, this couple got into an argument, I think at a hotel or outside a hotel, either one. And somebody called the police. So let's see exactly what's going on in here. Let's check out this video and let's see what happened. Whoa. Once the police showed up.
On August 19, 2023, Chamblee police officers responded to a 911 call about a couple arguing in Chamblee, Georgia. The female caller reported that the situation had turned physical. Officers met her at a gas station, but she appeared to have changed her mind, refusing to provide a description of the suspect and insisting she just wanted to leave.
Where are you at? Where's he? Negative.
On the phone, what's he wearing?
What's he wearing? What's he wearing? I can't help. What is he wearing? Female won't tell me anything. She's just crying hysterically.
Oh, she's crying.
What is he wearing? Just detain him till I can figure out what's going on. Ma'am, calm down. What is he wearing? You're shaking your head. You're not telling me anything. I can't help you if you don't tell me anything.
I just want to get out of there.
Okay, what is he wearing?
I just want to get out of there.
What is he wearing for like the 10th time?
Please go.
Ma'am, did you call police?
I just want to get out of there. That's it. I'm out. I'm out of there now.
So you don't want any police assistance now?
I just want to go. I just want to leave.
Then what? Well, that's not why we call 911. We call 911 if we need officers. So I'm here now, so what's going on? You don't want to speak to me?
Please.
You don't want to tell me what happened? Do you have him detained or not?
No, please. Please. I don't have... Please. Please get out of my car. Please.
Okay, well, they got whoever it is that was running detained. Is it a black male wearing green shorts?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
Meanwhile, the male suspect had also left the scene, but was quickly located and detained for further investigation.
Now, I'm just going to assume this was a domestic violence situation, and sometimes the person being abused does not want to get the other person in trouble. Sometimes it's like that. Because I don't think any domestic violence stuff happens early on in the relationship. It's usually the person falls in love, and then they're deep in love with the person, and then that's when, you know, the physical abuse happens. And so, you know, being in that situation, I was never, with my ex-wife, I wasn't in a physically abusive relationship. Mentally straining and draining, yes. But it's a battle in your head because you love that person and you think, hey, the person they were before all this, you think that's who they really are. And you just don't want to get them in trouble because you're thinking of that person, the person you met in the beginning. But obviously if they putting their hands on you, that's not who they are. The beginning person is not who they are. The person now who's putting their hands on you, that's who they really are. And I get it. Sometimes in the relationship, while you're in there, it's hard to understand that. It's hard to understand that. And sometimes they just don't want to admit that they're being abused. They don't want to get the person in trouble. They don't want to go through the whole process. It's a hard thing to be involved in. And so I'm not at this point. I'm not gonna get down on her about nothing, but we'll see as this goes on, because I don't know how it's gonna end. But right now, she all right with me. But let's go.
I got a male running. Is he over there?
Where you at?
Chambly Tucker is the male with the victim.
Hang it.
Okay, I got a male running, black shirt, green shorts, red shoes. Chambly Tucker, Ascot. Is it gonna be a Hispanic black male? Do we know?
Female won't tell me anything. She's just crying hysterically.
Oh, okay, he's over there.
Clear, he just turned on Ascot. I'm about to make contact with him. I'm not sure if this is the perp.
Just detain until I can figure out what's going on.
10-4 radio, homie out at Ascot, Chambly Tucker. Gentleman is running down Ascot. Hey, big dog. Show me your hands, big dog. Get over here, man. I'm not playing no games, all right? Put your hands on there. Put your hands behind your back for me. I'm gonna let you know why I'm detaining you. Do you understand?
Yeah, I already know.
All right, big dog.
And I didn't do anything.
Sit
How
tight,
you
all
gonna
right?
arrest me?
I'm not arresting you. I'm just detaining you, big dog. All right?
All right. I got ID on.
All right, that's cool. You got any weapons or anything on?
Why are you even saying that? Look, if you put your hands on her, you deserve to go to jail. Okay, you deserve to get arrested. All that. I just want to say that. But the police pull up and he says, I'm gonna let you know why I'm detaining you. And your response is, I already know, but I didn't do nothing. What kind of explanation is that? What kind of explanation is that? Like, if let's say I'm living with a whole bunch of people, right? And I come home and I found out somebody had ate my food that's in the refrigerator. And I go to the first person's bedroom and I say, hey, let me talk to you. And their response is, I know why you want to talk to me, but it wasn't me. Like, what are you talking about? What? Like, what are you talking about? That just makes me think you're guilty. What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe that analogy maybe it wasn't the same, but you get my point and what I'm trying to make out here. All right? I don't know. I don't know. But let's keep going with this one, man.
No, of course not.
All right, big dog.
We were arguing, man. I didn't touch it.
All right, man. Come on, man. I'm Officer Garcia, brother. Yeah, you good. Just have a seat right here. All right, big dog. Just have a seat right there. All right, we gonna talk. You wanna talk?
Yeah.
Radio, I got one detained. This is gonna be the other party. All right, big dog. So basically, we're responding to a domestic. All right. Go ahead, calm down, my man.
Because I didn't do anything.
All right, big dog. All right, man. It's cool, man. We gonna go ahead and talk. We gonna get this situated. All right. Go ahead and have a seat, big dog.
I didn't do anything.
So you want to talk to me?
I'm willing to.
Okay, man. Can I get your ID real quick?
I didn't do anything.
So what happened, man?
Just arguing. And then so the thing is, when I'm telling her that you breaking my stuff.
Okay.
So I told you she got to get out the room. Then she starts calling, screaming.
Write this real quick?
She starts screaming, saying stuff, saying this, saying that.
Okay.
And that was that.
Have a seat for me, big dog.
And I went up there to try to calm her down. And then she said, oh, he screams here. I was like, man, come on, don't do all of that, man.
Okay.
Don't do all of that. This don't even have to go that far. Okay. And, it's like...
What was the argument? How did it start off, though?
Because this morning I told her she got to get out of there.
Out of the house?
Out of the room.
Out of the room.
Yeah.
Where y'all live at?
We stand right now at extended stay.
Which is
Them
right here
hotels
on
right there.
Dresden.
Yeah. And I told him, you got to get out of here. Because you breaking everything and you causing conflict in here. And you just leave, man.
Right.
Or just leave for the day or something. She, I don't have nowhere to go. And then she starts screaming. And I said that, don't do all of that.
Okay.
Nobody's trying to fight you.
But why was she trying to fight you and argue with you?
Because I told her she need to leave. Because yesterday she was breaking the stuff.
But what was the argument about, sir? That's what I want to get down.
What was the argument about today? Me telling her to get out.
Okay. So what happened yesterday? Well, why did it?
Well, she was getting mad at me because of stuff that she's thinking other women, man. Like, I'm there every day. I'm not cheating. I don't stay in a hotel. So nobody's doing anything, man. And it's like, I'm just, come on, man. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I didn't do
this
anything.
morning you just basically like, I don't want no problems.
I don't want no problems. I need to get out. But the thing was, she's supposed to be going to get her hair done at 7 o'clock, okay? They changed it to 9, then they changed it to 11. So I said, okay, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I have some peace for her to leave or whatever. And then she didn't, so she's supposed to be getting her hair done at 11. Okay. That's basically what it was. And I told her, well, why don't, prepare yourself for police. She said, you saying this because I don't have nowhere to go. Okay. And I said, I know you don't, but just, you can't be in here doing this. And see now what it's happening?
Yeah. So have you guys ever lived together?
We've been together for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Is she your wife or is she
yes.
your girlfriend? She's your actual wife?
Yes.
Okay. And then y'all been staying here at the extended
waiting since August. Waiting on a place. About to get a place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said she was throwing shit in the apartment and shit like in the room?
Yeah, but not throwing stuff, just my PlayStation stuff and stuff angry.
Was there any physical contact?
No.
Like you punched her,
no.
she hit you, anything like that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
You got a scratch right here.
Well, she scratched me.
Okay, so
she scratched me on my back too.
There was some type of physical contact.
She scratched me. I didn't touch her.
So she scratched you?
She scratched me on my back. There's a scratch right here on the left side.
On this side right here?
Yeah, right there. And I said, you scratching me, so you thinking some woman gonna see it.
Was that today?
That was this morning.
That was this morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was that.
Okay.
So no, there wasn't no physical contact between me and her. And that's fine.
You didn't put a hand on her or anything
nope,
like that?
I did not.
Y'all got any history?
No.
Of domestic?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have you sit back there in the car real quick.
One thing I know, it's hard to be believable when the police come to the scene and you running away. It's hard. It's hard. You're gonna have to have some real proof that you ain't do nothing, because police come to the scene and you are in the running position and you're running away. I mean, as a police officer, the first thing they're gonna think is, oh, he or she did something, or he or she has a warrant, or he or she has drugs on them. You know, they usually people in the running position don't be, the police don't assume that they are innocent. There's always some reason people run. So it's gonna be hard for him to convince them that he ain't put his hands on her, especially with her being as emotional as she was when they found her. So, but let's keep going. Let's keep going.
All right. And then I'll be right with you after. All right.
I didn't do anything. Y'all gonna lock and take me down?
No, that's not the case for now.
I mean, but it seemed like it. I don't think.
No, that's not
when
what
a woman calls the police, that's what they do, man.
Nah, they ain't.
That's what they do, man. That's what they do.
I'm fair, man. That's why I'm trying to get your side of the story.
That's what they do, man.
All right.
I'm not gonna let him go. I don't have nowhere to go. That's what they do.
Is there anything else you need to tell me that you didn't tell me?
Like what?
Anything else I need to know? So we can go ahead and clarify everything that's going on.
I don't know anything else to say.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to be.
If you remember anything else?
No, I don't want to be in this situation.
Okay.
Like I know. Like,
were you ever in this situation?
No, I'm not in this.
Okay.
I've never been in trouble. Where are we in Chambly? Like, man, we're trying to get our stuff together, not take it down. But now it's like.
So where did y'all used to live?
We used to live in Decatur.
In Decatur?
And then so we had a place there.
Okay.
And then we had that place. A guy who lied to us about a house said that we would have the house, and then when we didn't, and then he ended up kicking us out after like 3 months. So that was that. But nah, man, that's
What's the phone number for you, big dog?
It's in my phone.
It's in your phone?
I don't even know it, but
All right, cool, that's cool.
You open up, I'll...
No, I got you, man.
But I didn't do anything,
All right,
man.
let me go ahead and get what she got to say, and then we will further
That's what I'm
investigate.
saying. I didn't do anything.
It's a domestic situation at this point, so we have to do something, okay?
I know that's what I'm saying, so I figured y'all gonna probably lock me up.
Okay.
Then I gotta pay money to try to get out. This ain't fair, man. Because if I would've called him, then it'd be her.
No, that's not how
See
it
what
works,
I'm
man. I do it fair, dude. I'm gonna go grab her side of the story. I got your side of the story.
I didn't touch her.
That's why I'm asking you.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
And then y'all see me jogging. I was jogging. I went like she was up there. I was like, you really called the police on me? I thought she was just saying, I'm calm. And I'm like, come on, man.
And it happened all in the room then.
Yeah, it's just in the room. We was
Why
just
were
in
y'all
there.
at the quick trip then right now?
She drove up there. That's what she did. And I jogged up there because I knew that where she was going.
Okay.
And then I was like, why are you doing this? That's it.
What room are y'all staying in?
It was yeah. There's a dog in there if that's where y'all going. If you want the kids right here. It's a pit bull. That's what I'm saying. But it ain't like you gonna walk in there and just stuff just thrown everywhere. Like somebody just destroyed it. Ain't nothing like that. It's just our stuff because we've been living there and it's like we living there like a house.
I'm gonna lower down the window for you, all right?
Yeah,
Put the
man.
AC on you.
Right, man. Hey, can I call my mom or something?
Not right now, B-Dog.
Huh?
Not right now, okay?
This ain't right, man.
Officers drove to the gas station to hear his fiance's side of the story.
You got any warrants? I need nobody. You just detained for right now, alright? You ain't under arrest. Well, I gotta find out exactly what's going on. Recording already.
However, she continued to refuse cooperation, expressed frustration, and told the officer he was disrespectful, demanding to speak with a supervisor.
You got him detained. Bring him back over here.
Please don't do this. I just want to get out of there. I'm out. Please leave me alone.
Do you have your ID with you? Can I see it, please?
What?
Because I'd like to know who I'm speaking with. What are you please knowing? You're acting like I'm gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I just don't want none of this.
Okay, then why did you call 911?
Please.
That's not what we do. That's not our job. My job is to arrest criminals. And if I have a crime, then I'm gonna arrest the criminal. That's what our job
We
is.
can have it.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna determine that once he gets back over here, okay? You called 911 saying that someone was assaulting you, so we're gonna try to figure out what's going on before we leave.
I'm just leaving. I'm leaving.
Okay, you can leave when we're done, okay?
Why are you talking to me like this?
I'm not talking to you like anything, ma'am.
Dude, it's disrespectful.
Ma'am, I'm just speaking to you.
Yes.
I haven't been rude or disrespectful to you one
I
time.
understand that. Please get away from my vehicle. Or call your supervisor.
You want my supervisor?
Please get away from me.
Hey, is he gonna be related or not?
I'm not.
Oh, you don't want a supervisor
No, I
now?
just want this to be just over so I can just go. Please.
Okay, well, they've got him in handcuffs right now
Why?
because he was running and they said he ran from this car.
I just told him don't get in the car. That's it.
Okay, well, he's in cuffs now. So, what's going on? So that
It's
we
not an argument. That's it.
you got in an argument. Okay, so why'd you tell the 911 operator that you're being assaulted? Is that so we'd get here quicker, or?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on just a second, okay?
I don't like the way she's handling this. It just makes me. I hate to side with the man so early in this, but I just don't like the way she's handling it. It man. I don't know. I just feel like it would go differently. You know, one of the hardest things to do, I believe, when you're being assaulted by someone you're in love with, a husband or wife, one of the hardest things to do sometimes is to call the police. So she's already done that. So if it really happened, I think she would be more forthcoming with information than this. It's crazy. Yeah, like I just don't like the way she's handling this at all. At all. That's a possibility too. If it's not, there's a chance it's mutual combat. Because it just feels like she doesn't want to get in trouble. It feels like she thinks she's going to get in trouble. So the only time you think you're going to get in trouble is if you've done something that would get you in trouble. You know? So I just don't like the way she's handling it. And it makes me feel like either she's lying completely or she hit him too. It's one or the other. Now everybody don't know who Big Shirley is, okay? So what we're gonna do from the show, what is it? Good Times. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look up Big Shirley. I mean, this is and probably everybody here probably knows who Big Shirley is. But maybe not. No, not Good Times. What is it? What is it? Not Good Times. What is it? Somebody tell me. What is it? What's happening? That's Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see, but y'all can see the pictures. Y'all can see the pictures. But yeah, that's Big Shirley. Okay, in case you was wondering, all right, that is Big Shirley. So yeah, I think you might be right. They do resemble each other, just a little bit from, what we can see. And I feel bad if, she's really been, if he really put her hands on her. I want to apologize for everything I just said, ma'am, in the last 4 minutes or so, a couple minutes or so. But I'm not getting that vibe from you that he did something to you. I'm just not. Let's see. When my ex put his arm around my neck, I told him if he don't stop squeezing and let me go, I'm going to bite him to defend myself. So I did, and he was like, bro, I told you. Yeah, I mean, I've used examples like that a lot. Like, if I tell you, hey, if you do this, I'm going to do this, and you still do it, how can you get mad at me for doing what I told you I was going to do? It don't make sense. Like, the example I always use is, I'm over somebody's house, and they're about to leave, and they're about to leave me there by myself. And I say, hey, don't leave me here by myself, because if you do, I am going to steal your TV. And then if they go leave me there by myself still, and then they come home and their TV is gone and I'm gone, they can't be mad. They can't be mad. Said Big Shirley didn't play around. She definitely did. She definitely didn't. Shirley, Big Shirley, she took a lot of jokes, but she dished them out too. So, but let's keep going.
The supervisor arrived at the scene and managed to calm her down, but she still refused to cooperate.
Hey, I'm Sergeant PC. What's going on?
I just want to get out. I don't want to get nobody arrested.
Okay, well, what's happening today?
That's all you need. I want to come anywhere.
Okay. No, I get that. So the thing is that all the notes came in and said that he was throwing stuff and hitting you with stuff. We can't just walk away from that. We got to deal with it. We're bound to by law.
Please don't arrest me. I just want to separate.
Okay. So why did you call me out? What can I do for you?
Your officer was being rude to me.
He was being rude? How was he being rude to you?
Just how he was talking to me. Like, I'm not in the mood to be having someone talk to me aggressively.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask what he said or did?
I just, please. This is a really bad time.
Well, I'm asking about my officer right now. So you asked to speak to Sergeant, so that's why.
And that's never mind.
What's that, ma'am? I'm sorry. I can't hear
I
you.
just felt like he was talking to really disrespectful.
Okay, you felt like he wasn't respectful to you?
But about my situation or anything. Just saying,
Okay.
like, why would you call 911? We're just to arrest criminals. So I just want to get away. He said, there's no one here.
Okay. He said, what?
He said, that's not what we do. And I just wanted to get out and everything. I didn't say I want somebody arrested. I didn't say anything like that.
No, I understand that.
And I just came up here to separate myself from the whole situation.
Okay. So let me just make sure you're okay.
I am. Please.
So do you need? Okay, we got to finish up though. We don't have a choice. Okay. All right. Why did he take off running? He made it a lot worse for himself. Why did he run from us?
Because you guys are scary.
We're not scary. So he just took off running.
People were pointing at him like and
It's probably because he was running. I mean, it happens.
I just told him to get away from the car.
I got you.
That's it.
Do you need an ambulance at all?
No.
Okay, let me ask you this. Where are you hurt at? Where are you hurt?
I'm not hurt anywhere.
You don't hurt anywhere?
No.
Okay, so you're just as upset over the situation?
I am.
Okay, you don't need an ambulance or anything?
I do not.
Okay. All right, and who is this guy to you? Is this your husband? His boyfriend?
It's my fiance.
Your fiance? Okay.
I just really don't need that's why this is anymore. I want to have nowhere to live and do. God will do for me.
Okay.
There's no homeless shelters available. There's no domestic violence. Y'all will be on the street. Please.
Listen, this isn't something I can walk away from. We have to go through our investigation. Listen to what I'm telling you. We have to go through the investigation. So the more that you can, well, I don't want you to be homeless, but
I will be.
but listen, I can't because you tell me not to. I can't.
I didn't
You get what I'm saying?
identify anyone. I didn't do any of that.
Okay. When you called 911, that's all on a recorded line. You said that he was throwing stuff at you and hitting you with stuff. Did you not say that? I'm telling you, it's on a recorded line. So,
No, I understand.
so you said those things. So does that sound like that might be a cause for concern with the police?
Yeah, but please don't arrest somebody. Please just let us separate.
Okay. So are you going to tell me what happened or no?
He's not mine. That's it.
Okay. Did anything physical happen?
No.
Okay. So why did you say that on 911?
Maybe I'm crazy.
What's that?
Maybe I'm crazy. Please.
At this point, you effed up, okay? You effed up. If he didn't put his hands on you, and you called the police and told 911 that he did, that's misuse of 911. So at this point, you have a choice. Say he did it, or say you lied. It really don't matter which one is true, but I'm talking about the fact that your decision is not based on which side is true or not. Your decision right now is just based on protecting yourself. Either he's going to jail or you're going to jail. Because you can't call the police and say all this stuff happened and none of it happened. You can't call 911 and lie to 911. So either you got to go through with that lie full force. If it's a lie, you got to go through it with it full force, or come clean and possibly get arrested. That's your choices right now. You know, if you're lying, you know, that's your choice. That's your choices. So you gotta make a decision. I think we're calling you Shirley because we don't know your name. So Shirley, you got arrested for false report. Yeah, false report. It's how they word it, but it's false report, misuse of 911. It depends on, I think, where you're at, how they word it. But she has direct eye contact, not blinking excessively, and didn't run. Still hard to tell. Yeah, man. Look, let me tell you, man. Sometimes people have talent that they don't share with you. Okay. I hate bringing this lady up, but my ex-wife, you know, by the way, she ain't shit, but she had the ability, probably still does, has the ability to just bawl out in tears. Just bawl out in tears. And me knowing that she had that ability, when we were going through our split, I had to be nice to her. When we knew that we were done, and she was living somewhere else while I was living in the apartment, and then she would have to come back to the apartment. During that time, I had to be nice to her. Because I know she had the ability to put on tears and make people believe whatever it is she had to say. So it was times during that month or two that she would make me mad and say stuff, and I would just have to take it. Say, okay. Because I can't take that chance of something happening and her calling the police, and when the police get there, she's in tears. No. So you got to be careful. These tears, they might just look real. You know what I mean? So I locked the door. Some are good actors, yes, and they don't even know it. They don't even know how much of ability that they have. Like, if they put that ability into where it's supposed to go, shoot, it could be millionaires. Yeah, let's go.
How long y'all been together?
7 years.
Okay, listen to what I'm about to tell you. You know that this never gets better, right? The situation never gets better. Once somebody puts hands on somebody, it never gets better. It never stops. It gets worse. And that's coming from an old guy. This ain't day one out here for me. All right?
Please don't. I really want to tell me where to go. I'm telling you.
I understand all that, but had he hung out with the police instead of running, him running caused another issue for himself.
We didn't know that you guys were even here.
All right. So, why did you tell 911 he was hitting you with stuff if he wasn't?
Because he was like, get out of here. He don't take nothing serious. I just want to get out with you.
All right. This officer has your information. What do you want me to do with him? You want to file a formal complaint? You want to write a statement out? Tell me what you want to do.
That's never benefits me.
Listen, I don't ever want somebody to feel, especially somebody in your circumstance, to feel like my officer's discourteous to you or is not doing the right thing by you. Okay? And I wasn't here, so I need you to tell me how I can help you. Is there something I need to do? Do I need to go back and look at his video? Tell me what I need to do, because I don't want to leave you feeling like this is okay if you felt like he mistreated you.
I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, when supervisor comes to the scene, they're on the officer's side. On their way to the scene, they thinking that their officer is in the right. And you, when they get there, have to convince them that their officer is wrong. So their officer is innocent until you prove them guilty. Okay? So this is just my opinion. Because of what he just said the past minute or so, it makes me think, well, it's him trying to make her think that he's concerned about her. But I really think he's just trying to catch her in a lie. But that's just me, because I don't think he is actually on her side like he's trying to make it seem to be. But yeah, I wonder how many times she's reported him in 7 years. The officer asked him, did he have a history of that? And he says no, he's never been in trouble. So I mean, according to him, I'm guessing it's zero. But if this is the first time your woman ever called the police on you and you didn't hit her, why is your first instinct to run? You gotta think about that too. So yeah, so I don't know. They believe her. Need to go watch the Angels. Yeah. I don't know. I think they believe her a little bit, but it's like domestic violence is something they can't mess with. And I think when it comes to domestic violence, the man, well, in this situation, the man has to prove he didn't hit her. Did I say that right? Well, they have to take it seriously as if it happened. Because I know sometimes what they don't want to happen is they come to the scene, she says, no, nothing happened, I'm sorry. Then they leave, and then something worse happens. So they have to treat it as if it happened first. Huh? Okay, Jeff. I don't know what's all that. I don't know where it coming from, so I can't go back. She just admitted she lied because he don't listen to him. She lied to manipulate him, and it didn't work this time. Yeah, she thought, I want to see your supervisor. She thought that would just make the police say, "Oh no, never mind. We'll just go. No." She had like, supervisor is, I'm gonna tell your mama if you don't leave, and the police officer just pack up and leave. She didn't want no supervisor out there. She just wanted to go. But we are 18 and a half minutes into it, so we got 30 minutes left. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking less for the next hour or so, but let's go.
Okay, so
I just don't think anybody in any situation with a crime should be talked to by somebody that's supposed to trust, a law enforcement officer.
Was it just his tone of voice or what he said?
It's all of his demeanor, all of it.
All right. All right. So do you want to file a complaint?
Against your officer?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Okay. Well, what would you like me to do to make it right for you? Okay. I'm asking you for my officer because I'm going to go review his stuff and see how the whole thing went down. But from the standpoint of you bringing it to my attention, I have to deal with that piece of it too. You get what I'm saying? So, you want to file a formal complaint? You want to just make it? You want to tell me about it? You want me to deal with it? What is it? Tell me how I can help make that right for you. You don't know? All right. All right. Well, I'm going to take care of that piece of it. Let me go talk to these officers and find out what's going on with the other. Okay? Because I haven't been out with your fiance yet. I haven't been out with him yet. I don't even know what's going on. Just got out over there and they said you needed a supervisor.
Ma'am, I'm Officer Garcia, Chambly PD. I'll be in charge of this case, okay?
What case?
This case right now, you called police for police services. This falls under domestic violence. I got your husband in the back of my car. He's just detained for right now. He's not under arrest. I just want to get your side of the story on exactly what happened, okay?
I just wanted to just get out of here.
You just wanted to get out of there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I came here.
Can you step out of the vehicle so I can talk to you outside?
Please.
I'm sorry?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So why are
There's
you?
already enough people looking. Like, I didn't want all this.
I got you. So what's going on though? What's the
This
issue?
argument. This one came over here. This one came here.
So just argument, and
Okay.
so why you call 911? You didn't want 911 assistance, man.
That's
You
all.
could be honest with me. I mean, I'm just here to see what's going on. If ain't nothing going on, I'll let him loose. I'm gonna let you loose. I'm just do a general report because it falls under domestic.
Oh, yeah, because the car's behind.
Yeah. At this point, is we're investigating domestic, okay? Your husband specifically told me y'all been together for 7 years. It falls under domestic statute. I just want to know exactly what's going on. Why we got caught off here. Okay? You're more than welcome to be free with me. I'm trying to get both sides of the story. I'm trying to see what I can do to assist you, what I could do to assist him, okay?
That's all.
You just want to leave, man?
That's it.
Okay. So the whole thing is there's visible marks on him, scratches and stuff like that. So I need to get your
I have long nails
you have long nails?
that need to be done. I want to get them done today.
Okay. So how did he get those injuries on him? You don't know? Ma'am? Can you tell me why you guys were arguing? At least? I need to jot something down on my report. Because I have to pull the report, okay? The reason why I have to pull the report because there was an outcry of a domestic violence situation, okay? And I have the discretion to make an arrest or to just report it, okay? And what I'm trying to do is trying to get to the facts and see exactly what my decision is going to be, okay? And my decision is not an arrest, okay? I want to at least document the situation. But under the law, I have to act based off the facts, okay? I need to know exactly what happened, what transpired today. How did the argument start? How did he get some marks and bruises? Do you have marks and bruises? Okay? I'm gonna give you an option, okay? You comfortable talking with me or Officer Asbury, a female? Would you like to talk to her about the situation?
Yeah,
You rather talk? Okay, that's fine. So just, can you please talk to her, get the facts and circumstances of the case? I appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am.
When I told this is her thinking. When I told the first 3 officers, I just want to get out of here and I just want to leave, they didn't listen to me. So maybe I'll try the 4th one. It's not about you being comfortable to talk to one person. It's just you just want to find an officer that's going to say, okay, we're going to get out of here. That's all. But that's not going to happen. Once you call 911 and say, hey, this person is assaulting me. Here's my address. You're not just gonna, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Forget about it. No, it's not going to happen when you call 911. About domestic violence, but really about anything. you call the police to the scene and they show up, he's like, oh, never mind. No, it's not. You cannot. No, it's not. They're not gonna let you get away with that. They not. I don't know why he's explaining everything. Man, sometimes, like I say all the time, these officers don't want to really work. Okay, you know, they want to do just enough work. They don't want to do extra work. So if it'll be so much easier for my investigation, if I was the officer, it'd be so much easier if I could just get her to tell me what happened. That's the easiest investigation there is. Just, you're the victim. Tell me what happened. You know, he kind of gave his side of the story. I just need you to tell me what happened so I can figure out who's lying, and then I take steps from there. So sometimes they play overly nice just to get that bit of information so they can move on to the next one. That's what it's about. What do you say? Cams are cheap and mostly tell the truth. Yeah. Yeah, unless it's an AI. Unless it's an AI video. Woman to woman, get me out of this. This is what she's hoping for now. Yeah, she's stuck, and well, maybe a woman will help me get out of this. That's what she's thinking. But let's keep going. You failed. Wait a minute. What do you mean you failed? You in third place. What do you mean you failed? What are you talking about? Let's go.
All right, I'm Officer Asbury on Chambly PD. Now, we got a call. They said that he was attacking me. That's all we know. So we need you to help fill in the gap.
I just want to get out of there. I've gotten out of there. I didn't know that was coordinates.
You didn't know about what?
I didn't know that. Those incarcerated police officers are calling.
Well, yes, ma'am. We take domestics very serious here. I know you watch the news where you see women are in domestic situations all the time and it turns violent.
Even for what is in these there's nothing out there. Why don't you call us?
So you rely on him financially to take care of you?
He helps right now. And I'm in a very bad situation. Please.
I can understand that.
I don't have anybody. This phone number is supposed to call their phone.
Where are you originally from?
I'm not.
Okay, that's where you're from?
Oh, my family. I don't have anybody. So please.
Do you not want to go back home? Can you go back home? Is that an option? Huh? Oh, your family in Macon?
I don't have anyone.
Okay. All right, so right now he's really your whole support system. I get that, but this is a bad situation, okay? For you. For you. You know, these situations only continue to escalate. If you want to leave, that's absolutely fine. We just need to know, did anything physical occur? Okay. Can we check you to ensure that you have no bruises? Can you scoop your hair back? Talking. All right, the other side, please, now. All right. I'm gonna go talk to this officer to see if there's anything else he needs from you. I'm just gonna throw this out in the atmosphere. Sometimes people might not understand what you're going through because they may have never went through that. And so sometimes it takes you explaining it for us to understand. And so I know ideally you would like that we would show up and we would completely understand, but if we haven't walked in your shoes, we can't. And it would be fake for us to get up here and try to act like we understand. All right, so if you need resources, let me give you my business card too before we leave. I'm Officer Asbury. If you need anything, reach out. Like I said, I'll forward all your contact information to, his name is Lieutenant Antonozzi, and him and Charlie Six, they have a program together, and they try to provide people with resources if humanly possible. All right, let me go talk to this officer real quick, okay? All right, so alright, so essentially she's not wanting to tell the story because she's worried. He is the financial support. I'm not in New York town.
Easy.
Oh, so essentially he is the financial support. Without him, there is really no survival for her.
During a background check, officers discovered that the male suspect had an active warrant for stalking.
You got a warrant, man. Full extradition.
There's always a reason for running, you know. It's like that's why I say police officers see you running, they gonna expect you are running for a reason. Whether you're guilty of whatever crime they think you did, you have something illegal on you, drugs, firearm, or you have a warrant. Because they see it so many times. It's probably rare that somebody runs and they're completely innocent. It probably happens because sometimes somebody could just get nervous and, you know, they start running out of fear for whatever reason. But it's rare. And that's why the police going to assume that you, if you're running, you're guilty of something. Because of all these people that do it. For 7 years. For 7 years they've been together. So who who does he have to stalk besides her? But I might rewind it back 10 seconds, but okay.
Ready to stalk.
What's that?
A warrant.
Background check, officers discovered that the male suspect had an active warrant for stalking.
You got a warrant, man. Full extradition.
What?
I get ready to stalk.
What's that?
A warrant.
A who?
An arrest warrant.
For where?
Full extradition.
What's that?
Which is anywhere you go, they were gonna extradite you back to the state of Georgia for stalking.
For stalking?
Yeah, supposedly.
Stalking who?
I have no clue. I'm gonna look at the details exactly on what the warrant says, and I'll let you know, okay? But
stalking?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds crazy.
Let me look at the details.
Yeah, go ahead, because that don't.
All right.
Come on now.
Hey, sir. We need to take acting classes, okay? Because this is this is some bad acting right here. I just want I don't know what that was. Who does this motion naturally? Just yeah, you gotta look out for that move. He just stalk it.
Extradite you back to the state of Georgia for stalking.
For stalking?
Yeah, supposedly.
Stalking who?
I have no clue. I'm gonna look at the details exactly.
Here you go.
What the
Watch
warrant
this.
says, and I'll let you know.
Watch
okay?
this.
But
stalking? Man, that sounds crazy.
Let me look at the details.
Yeah, go ahead, because that don't.
All right.
Come on now.
Oh shoot.
No, I ain't think you're gonna make it. You gotta go to DeKalb County Jail, and then over there they'll transport you over there.
Meanwhile, the woman locked herself inside a vehicle, rolled up the windows, and refused to exit.
99. She didn't want to open the window, I guess. She taking a right. She didn't say anything to AB because he's a money maker, basically.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
I mean, unless you have something different. I mean, he has marks and bruises. I have to add. He has marks on his arm there, and he even said that he touched her. Not that she was arguing with him. I'm gonna move my car over here so he don't see what's going on, because he was already closing the scene in the back saying, you can take me, but don't take her.
So they arresting her.
Stop sticks. Yeah, in case she drives away.
Can you get her my wallet? Can you
Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah. She don't want to get out the car. So.
Can you get her my wallet?
I got you, bro.
Can you get her my wallet?
You got it on you?
Yeah. Hey, what is up? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, why is she like?
We need her out the car, okay? And I need you to calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, what is going on with her?
Okay, I need you to calm down, or I'm gonna raise up this window.
I'm sorry. Like, does she have a warrant or something?
No.
So why are y'all, like, what's going on?
Okay, I don't have to explain it to you right now. Do you understand?
You've been on
Relax. Exactly. So relax. I need you to relax, okay? Relax.
Before the situation escalated further, a female officer made one last attempt to persuade her to exit the vehicle.
All right, let's see if we can get her out peacefully. Alright, now, I'm just going to tell you what's going on, okay? What's going on? That gentleman is alleging that you assaulted him.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. And because we don't have your side, we can only go with what the facts we have.
Jail. Please don't.
It's not my choice. I'm not the officer, but I'm just letting you know. Yes, ma'am. He has scratches on his back. So I just went and talked to that officer, okay? Due to the nature of what he saw.
Please don't believe him.
Didn't give us any other leeway, ma'am. All right?
Please don't believe.
I get it, ma'am.
Please don't believe him.
It is not in our hands.
I don't have no way to go there until Chester jail.
You'll have to talk to a judge and go from there, okay?
No.
All right?
That I assaulted him?
That's what he's claiming, okay? So I need you to go ahead and step out the car for
I
me.
did not assault him. Please. No, I'll tell you.
Would you like to tell me your
He's
side?
got a physical qualification. I'm not. No.
Did he hit you first?
Yes, please. I'm scared to say this. I'm scared. I can't throw me under the bus. Please.
I get it.
Please.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what he's saying,
Oh
okay?
my gosh. I don't know what he would say there.
All right? So I need you to go ahead and step out for me, okay?
Please don't arrest me.
You have to step out for me, okay?
You're gonna arrest me?
Yes, ma'am.
Officer, please, I did not assault him.
Listen,
Please.
it's out of my hands.
Please, I did not. Please.
I get it.
I can show you proof, please.
What proof?
Please, I did not assault him.
What proof do you
Step
have?
out. If you have proof, we'll take that. We'll see what you got. But step
That
out.
I assaulted him? Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and face that way for me.
No, ma'am, please. I promise you, he's
Face
going
that way for me, ma'am.
Are you going to arrest him?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Face that way for me.
Because he said that I assaulted him.
Turn around for me.
I did not assault
Turn
him.
around, ma'am. We're not playing games anymore.
I did not assault him. Please. Please, I promise.
Oh, mine's gonna be too
promise.
small. Y'all got some bigger
No,
ones?
I promise I did not assault
Okay,
him.
we'll talk to you. You want to talk? You gotta relax. Oh, you got big ones.
You got bigger ones?
Please let me make this call.
Put your phone up.
Hey Siri, please call Derrick Smith.
You need to press some WD-40 on yours.
I promise you.
All right, put your other hand out.
Might need
Derrick.
need to.
Derrick.
Yeah.
He's saying that I assaulted him and then they're arresting me. I didn't assault him.
Ma'am, put your hand behind your
I'm
back.
sorry. I really did. I don't have your letter. I'm scared to call you.
Man, you can't. Who is Derrick Smith? I'm just want to say Derrick Smith. Sound like his name is spelled D-E-R-E-K, and that's just weird. But who who is this man, Derrick Smith, that you can just call? But a few minutes ago, you said he's the only person you count on. Your husband was the only person you can count on. But when you're getting arrested, all of a sudden, Derrick Smith is somebody else you can count on. All of a sudden. If I come to the scene trying to figure out what's going on, as a police officer, if I only get one side of the story and the other person don't want to tell me anything, that's the only side I got. So I gotta go with that side. If you don't tell your story, what other choice do I have? What other choice do I have? You know? Yep, and that's weird. D-E-R-E-K is weird. Okay? Derrick Jeter. Is Derrick Jeter a criminal? I might look that up. But D-E-R-E-K usually means you committed crimes in your lifetime at some point. I mean, it's just how it is. I don't know. It's funny how God works that way. But if your name is spelled D-E-R-R-I-C-K, you are a stand-up guy. All right? D-E-R-E-K, you know, I gotta watch you while you around. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, we do. But I'm gonna look up Derrick Jeter after this video is over with. Derrick Jeter crime. We're gonna find out. Because I know, you know, he got a criminal past if his name is spelled like that. That's all I'm saying. But
Trying to help if you tell us the story in the beginning. I mean, we're trying to help you. We've been trying to help you the whole time.
I'm scared.
We've been trying to ask you what's going on, and you refused to talk to us this whole time.
Why are you talking to me that way?
How you want me to talk to you?
No, wait, not.
I won't talk to you at all.
Are you serious? You're taking me to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
I promise you he'll beat me up. I promise you.
Tell us. Come
Because
on,
I'm
let's go to
scared
court.
of living. I don't have nowhere to live.
Ma'am, you lost. We don't want to have to drag you out here, okay?
Can I get my phone, please?
We'll grab your phone. Don't worry about that.
Tell you guys the truth. I won't hurt nobody, please. Please don't. Please. Officer, what do I have to tell you? Why do I have to say?
Ma'am, this is not my arrest, okay? And now that you're in the back of the car, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you until you get Miranda.
Why would you guys arrest me?
You were already talking to that officer.
I need to talk to my domestic advocate, please.
Who's your domestic advocate?
Why would you guys arrest me again? What?
Who's your domestic advocate?
Donnie Shepherd, please.
Donnie Shepherd at Macon?
Yes, please call her.
All right, hang tight.
Please, you guys.
She didn't do nothing, bro. Officer Garcia.
Yeah, ma.
She didn't do nothing.
All right, she don't want to talk to us.
Yeah, but she didn't do nothing.
Okay, but she
She
don't.
don't want to talk, bro. She didn't. Hey, are y'all detaining her because of?
She's arrested, actually.
Huh?
She's arrested. She went to county jail.
Why? Why?
I need you to calm down, sir. You can't be yelling like that, man.
She didn't do nothing.
You want this? Hey, you want this?
What is it?
It's hers.
It is her? Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
It was in her purse. It was in her purse.
But it comes back 29 negative?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it was hers. It was
Now,
in her.
you're okay with me, Brown and Brown, taking the car for safekeeping? Or just leave it here?
I mean, I'm good with you taking it. I mean, she drove up here, but
Yeah.
if you want, we can go and ask them. I'll go ask them.
Can you ask them?
Yeah.
And if they don't want it, we'll just take it.
They said it was good, so you don't have to work around it.
What do we need to move it up?
It don't matter to me, honestly.
It's good.
We'll talk when we get over there. It's just so someone will come over here.
That 69 was in her purse.
stressful situation, right?
Well, she had her hand in there, but thankfully she didn't come out with it. So
It'd have been a bad day for her.
all right,
She gonna be good for you? All right. All right.
go doc, please.
All right, ma'am, I got your 2 phones, your purse, and your ID. Was there anything else you needed me to grab?
Officer,
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
please listen to me.
Say that again.
Please listen to me. I didn't know this was
We gonna have to listen while we moving, okay? We got your purse. We got your 2 phones. Is there anything else that you need?
Are y'all arresting him?
Yes, ma'am.
You're arresting both of us.
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
The officer is charging you with battery.
I did not hit anybody.
Ma'am, I told you we beyond that.
Officer, I haven't hit anybody. I swear to God.
Okay, ma'am, you're gonna have to explain the marks to the
I got beat
judge.
up this morning.
Uh-huh.
I get beat up all the time. I got
All
beat
right,
up
we
yesterday.
can't talk right now, okay? So check this out. I'm gonna start moving, but I want to make sure that we have what you need. They're gonna leave the car here, so you don't have to accrue any additional charges by us towing it. Is there anything else you need out the car, ma'am?
Ain't shit else in the car.
No,
Ain't nothing else?
No.
I'm gonna be stuck here.
All right. Ma'am, I cannot talk to you while you're in the back of my car, okay?
I got the male subject in my custody. Says that hit confirmation. That's all I have on him. And the female has berries transporting.
Officer, I was scared because you guys have arrested me before.
85 to radio. We'll be en route to the cab.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this. I'm going to jail and nobody's going to bail me out. But he's going to get bailed out to his family drink. Officer, you can call. I promise you, officer. Officer, I don't know what to do.
Ma'am, we cannot talk, okay?
I'm going to jail. Officer,
Ma'am, I told you we cannot talk when you're in the back of my car, okay?
when can I talk? When can I say my part? Because you guys are about
I'd have to reach you.
Yeah, I know who Derrick J is, but I'm saying, you know, he might have, you know, like robbed the store at some point. I ain't saying, you know, once he, you know, became a professional baseball player. I'm talking about before that. You know, at some point in his life, he did some criminal activity. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? DEREK, it's a battle, okay? DEREK versus DERRICK. And it's gonna be like that my whole life. All right? I'm gonna talk down about him. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. He stole some bases. Won't he good at stealing bases? Right? I think so. So he you know, he know how to steal stuff. That's all I'm saying. DEREKs. One of the greatest base stealers ever, right? I don't know if that's true, but right, he stole some bases before. He stole something. Where did he learn how to steal stuff? Okay? He stole something before in his life. That's all I'm saying. Wasn't he with Jennifer Lopez? Wasn't he the one? Wasn't Derrick J with her for a little bit? And then he stole his ring back after he proposed to her. That was Derrick J, right? Or was that somebody else? Or was that wasn't Derrick J the one who was engaged to her at one point? Everyone was with J-Lo. Hey, well, I mean, yeah, you got a point there, you know. You got a point there. Everyone. I'm just saying, yeah, stealing bases is legal, but it come from somewhere, you know, especially when you're so good at it, you know, like. Shit, let's go.
money that I don't have.
I'd have to reach you Miranda rights so I don't violate your rights, ma'am. We can't talk, okay?
I don't know what to do because you guys are arresting me. You guys are arresting me for him hitting me. Man, see, I cannot believe that you guys would do this to me. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
341 radio. I'm at the cab and Officer Asbury's at the cab.
Why would you guys do this to me? Why would you believe it if I called you guys? If I called you, why would you believe it? Why would you believe it? Please. Please don't put me.
Like I said earlier, man, you didn't want to give your side of the story. So they see marks on him. He said you caused those marks. And then they go to you and say, can you give us your side? And you don't want to talk. What choice do they have? What choice do they have? What choice do they have?
Please let me talk to somebody, please. I will tell the truth about it, please. I just didn't want to help it.
At the jail, while waiting to be booked, the drama continued as the couple began arguing and blaming each other.
They never do this, people. They never put them together. If you are accused of assaulting someone and something happens where both of y'all are getting arrested, if they put y'all near each other so y'all can talk, it's a setup. It's a setup. What?
Put this in your pocket. You got your wallet right here, right?
Put it in my wallet.
All right. You,
hold up, not well, okay.
The ID? The ID I'm holding because they're going to need it,
Put that on this side.
And you said you need to give your credit card to your wife?
Yeah.
All right.
I need. You can get it.
Where's it at, right?
It's in there.
Right here?
Officer, I know just have the drug card. Yes, that's going to be done. No, ma'am, it's going to go to safekeeping and you can pick it up with your ID. We'll go to the other side, okay? Y'all have a really... Again, I've already explained to you, this is not my arrest. Then you really said, I need to talk to him. I need to talk. Look at my tongue. Look at my tongue. Look at that. Please. Please know that this is real.
I truly understand it. But you have to actually have a conversation with us when you show up.
Scared. Please, I was scared.
Come on.
Hey, I love you. I told him you didn't do anything.
I want a restraining order on you.
I told him you didn't do anything.
I don't care, man. You ruined my life.
Stand right here, bro.
That's crazy. You see that? I told him you didn't do anything. He said that he locked me up. I told him you didn't do anything. I told him you didn't do anything. And he said it's on his discretion. Why don't you listen? He said it's on his discretion.
I'm going to put you back in the car if you,
okay.
If you don't stop, all right? I need you to face that way back. I'm going to give her this stuff because I'm reasonable, all right?
Okay, I think.
With your consent, I'm going to give her this stuff, all right? I don't have to, okay?
Thank you.
When they dug you out and I'm stuck in here for you hitting me, I want a restraining order on him. I don't care what you got to say. I will never want to see him again in my life. Please.
I hope you mean that.
Please help me get away.
I'm going to send your information.
Please help me.
To the contact.
Please help me. Please.
All I can do
because
is
it's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. It's always been like this. Please get me out.
It is a cycle. I'm glad that you...
Where was all of this when you were sitting in the car? it doesn't seem real now. It just seems like you want to. Now that you're getting arrested, now you want to. It doesn't seem real now. You know what I mean? It's like the people who doing something they're not supposed to, having a good time, and then when they get caught, now they're sorry. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I wish you, if it really happened, if he really hit you, I wish you would have said it before, when 4 different officers came up to you and tried to get you to tell your side of the story. 4 different officers. You had so much chances to say all this. Now we about to walk into jail. Now you want to do all the talking when it's too late for that now. Let's see. They should be charged for wasting time. This is crazy. What is this? Crazy? What's your keyboard is Korean. Oh, shoot. And I'm proud. What's going on? I appreciate all of y'all being in here, man. And we need to take this small commercial break. And I gotta tell y'all, if y'all didn't know, first of all, thanks to, I've had a few orders in the store in the past week or so. I appreciate all y'all for y'all purchase in the store. Again, it is linked in the description box, but it's DerrickJ.myspreadshop.com. Take you right to it. And if you all didn't know, we have a second what is we doing design. If I could find it where I put it up here. Okay, we have 2 designs now in the merch store. So you know, it's just 4 examples of the merch, but DerrickJ.myspreadshop.com. Go get you some What Is We Doing merch. It'll really help out this channel a lot, and I appreciate every purchase that you all make. And at one point, when I get enough sales, I'm gonna ask for pictures submissions so I can, you know, put those on the screen or in videos as well. So look out for that. But let's keep going with this, if I know how to get back to it. Okay, let's go.
Identify.
I read a lot of stuff. Over the 7 years, you read a lot of stuff. Please, no.
Can we get the case number associated with that female?
I know. He really made me up this morning. He punched me all over.
Okay.
All over my head.
I know what that was.
I got slapped in the lip with a phone cord. And the phone charger over and over. Yesterday he held my face and spit in it. But today I really want to get away. I never want to go through this again. You don't understand. You don't understand.
I had a sister who went through domestic violence.
This is terrible. I would not work this on my worst enemy.
It took her a long time before she got away.
I want to go. I tell myself that all the time. I'd rather die than because of this than somebody tell me how I should when they're angry. He's going to be all for me.
The male suspect attempted to give her his bank card to help her pay bills and bail out, but she initially refused.
He gave consent to go ahead and give her his credit card and EBT card. Does she want it?
You want stuff?
His credit card and the EBT card?
I don't want nothing of his.
You don't want it?
I want to get away from him. I need it when you get out. I want to get away from him. I don't want nothing to get in.
You don't want it, so I can't force it. I can't force it.
With him. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to use it.
Leave me alone.
Listen, I know,
Stop talking to me.
I have a warrant for my arrest. I gotta go to Bibb County. You're gonna need it. They're gonna come get me in like 3 days. It's for I guess whatever violation, probation violation. And my lawyer Melvin Raines didn't mention that. This is in Bibb County.
Oh, so when earlier when you said you've never been in trouble before, you meant in that county. The officer asked you, have you ever been in this situation before? You said no. But it was obviously either you lied on purpose or you mistook his question. Because you're on probation, sir. You have been in trouble before. But you thought he was just asking about that county alone and not ever in your life? We are not. Maybe we are. Maybe I try to make sense of, criminals making dumb decisions. I do that on a daily basis. And, I probably will never understand it fully. But I gotta keep trying. We gotta keep trying. We just lie for no reason. And it's just... it's crazy, man. Yeah, I at this point, I'm kind of believing her, but I just wish she would have said all this at the beginning, man. At the beginning. She had a lot of time, 4 different officers come and try to get her side of the story, and she refused to talk until they putting her handcuffs on her, and now she wants to tell everything. Why does it have to come down to doing that? Like, the reason why you didn't talk before is because you were scared. You're still in that same situation now where you could be scared. The only difference is you're going to jail. Why does they have to take you to jail to get your story? I understand. A lot of people in domestic violence relationships don't want to talk, don't want to tell anybody. I understand that completely, And sometimes we wonder, like, if this happened 12 years ago, how come you just talk about it now? It's like that sometimes. I get it. You're scared to talk. And once you become no longer scared, then you talk. Whether it's 10 minutes later, 10 days later, 10 months, 10 years. Whatever the time is that you feel safe enough to talk is when you talk. I understand that whole thing. But getting arrested should not make you feel safe to talk. That's the only thing that's the only kickback she's getting from me right now. If you weren't safe 5 minutes ago, when they say you're under arrest, now all of a sudden you feel safe to talk. It just don't sit with me. But I wish she would have said all this when they asked her, when they gave her the opportunity. It went so different for her. So different.
They said stalking. A probation violation, I guess for not reporting, I don't know. But you need this card. You're gonna need this money. Take the money, please. I understand you're upset right now. I told him, you didn't touch me, you didn't do anything. He's doing this at his own discretion, okay? I told him that. I told him I didn't want you locked up, you didn't do anything to me. But I need you to take this money.
Don't ever want to.
April, if you hear anything, take this money, please. You're gonna have to pay the rent.
I will be homeless
but you're gonna have to pay bills.
Walk around with you.
But can you please take the card?
Please don't want to, please.
April, please. You'll be out in a couple days. I can't bail you out.
In a couple of days,
You don't have the
I
money to bail
shouldn't
you
be
out
here.
at least.
I shouldn't be here, man.
I know that.
You're fucking up
But
everything.
April,
that I worked
he
for.
said you didn't talk to him. I told him you didn't do anything. You gotta understand me. I didn't want you locked up. He could tell you that. But now we here, we gotta deal with it. But I need you to get this money. Bottom line. That way you can take care of these bills. Please. You gotta pay insurance. You gotta pay car note. You gotta pay stuff. Officer, what's your name?
Asbury.
Officer Asbury. Officer Asbury. Bro, I'm trying.
She don't want to force her, all right?
April, just Officer Asbury, can you please ask her to take this money, please? Please.
She ain't gonna
For your well-being, April. April, for your well-being, please now. You got bills to pay.
put it in her hair for now, okay?
Yeah.
EBT card.
Okay. She needs that. She needs that. She needs that.
Maybe this might be the thing to help y'all separate. Sometimes it's hard to separate on your own.
I'm not calling anybody for you. You need because you
need this money. Period.
Because you put us in this situation once again.
I didn't put us in this situation.
You didn't? You didn't?
He said that
You didn't do this?
You didn't do this? He said you wouldn't talk to him or something. I don't know what's going on.
You didn't say that I assaulted you. Where did I assault you? Show me where I assault you at. Show me.
I told him you didn't.
Show me. Show me where I assaulted you.
I told you didn't.
Show me.
I told you. He said
Show me. I'm over here trying to help you.
No, but he said
You're throwing me under the bus.
Listen to me.
I'll be damned if I ever see you again. I'll be damned.
That's
Do what?
He said I have a scratch on my arm. That's what he said. And I told
Officer,
him
I got a scratch in my ass. Have you ever had pee shoved up your ass?
You sound crazy. You need this money.
Fuck you, man.
You need the money. You need the money. I'm going to be a parent.
Because you wanted to wake up this morning and choose violence.
I told you to get out. And you trying to get mad about it.
You told me to
I'm not about to say
You twisted the story, that's why I don't need the money. I'd rather struggle. I'd rather struggle. I'd rather struggle than allow me
You have something to take care of.
I
Okay,
have stuff to take care of.
you need this money. You need it. I told you didn't do anything.
But yet I'm here in handcuffs.
Right.
But yet I'm here in handcuffs.
I can't, he said that. I don't know what he said. Tell him. See what I'm saying? You can't talk to me. That's what I told you to do anything. I told him that.
Because you want to act crazy and call all that.
You act crazy. What time you doing now? I'm telling you about
I'm
that.
acting crazy.
And then now we're sitting like being with another domestic situation arguing back. Just take the money.
It is what it is, man. I'm already in handcuffs.
He's putting it in your purse. I'm in handcuffs. I gotta go to Big County. I'm already got some money. Because of freedom boy. A stalking warrant. No, they say intimidation. That's not. That's a probation violation. Remember, Ray can tell me that, my lawyer. This is so stupid to me. That's what I'm talking about. Look what I'm doing. Look at me.
How's it about you?
My job and everything. It's gonna be hard to become connected. I'm gonna have to call Brian. Try to tell me I have family emergency. I don't know when we back to work. So that's why I'm asking. You better need food. We have food. We got a full check on this car. And anyone that's left on the already. He said at his discretion.
Let me see the card.
You see the card?
Let me see the card. Yeah, I would like the card.
EBT cash out. You want it? You like it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Are you giving me consent to give it to her?
I'm giving you consent.
Alright, brother, that's it, man. Alright. I got her money. Okay.
She was charged with battery and booked into the DeKalb County Jail.
I was scared. Could have never learned. It never learns.
Man, I can always, well, we as a people can always look at certain situations and say, you know, we can look at somebody's circumstances and say, oh, well, if I was in their circumstances, I would have just did this. And I would have just did that. And why didn't they do this? What's wrong with them? And I probably am guilty of that in this very video. And but the way they were interacting at the end, I'm all on her side now. I still don't like the way she handled it. Like, she had so many opportunities to tell her side of the story, but I don't know the extent of their relationship, and she could have really been scared of what he might do if she, you know, said that he put his hands on her. Yeah, I mean, I wish she would have told the story when she was sitting in the car. I don't even know what to say, man. I know being in an abusive relationship is not easy. Especially, like I said earlier, the abuser usually gets you to fall in love with them before they start abusing you. That's how it usually goes. So, part of you loves that person even though they're abusing you. Some people can, you know, pack up and leave once it first happens, and some people can't, for whatever reason. So, do I wish she would have handled it differently and said her side of the story? Yes. And that's mostly because I would have liked for him to get charged with that. Because I think when they booked him in, they just booked him in on his warrant. There's no abuse charge in there for him. But if he did it, he deserves that charge. So that's why I wish she would have been able to tell her story while she was in the car. Because he would have been booked on his warrant. He might have been booked on domestic violence. And she would have been in the hotel room with his cards, able to still take care of herself. I just wish she didn't have to go to jail to finally let all this information out. And she says she has proof on her phone. That makes me think he's hit her in the past, and she's documented it by taking pictures of her bruises. So I don't like the way she handled it, but then again, I'm not in her shoes, but I just wanted him to have that charge on him if he actually did it. And they can't put that charge on him until she tells her story. And that was the perfect time. But yeah, see if we go through this. Some of these comments. I need a change. Yeah. As I didn't tell anyone till after I divorced him. I moved 50 miles away because I was afraid. Yeah, I've had like I said, you never know when that moment is that you'll feel safe. Of course, you had to move 50 miles away to finally feel safe to say something. I just wish she didn't have to get arrested. I mean, that was her moment. You know what I mean? Getting arrested was her moment to say, now I feel safe enough to tell everybody what I've been going through. I just hate it had to be that for her to say something, for her to feel safe. But man, they have to stay away from each other. They can't figure out how to argue and not let it get this far. They have to leave each other alone, leave him there and run. Yeah, and she got his cars, you know, where he yeah, it's perfect time to run when you got his money. Let's see. I don't understand. First learn to believe and love yourself, then find someone that's the same. Abuse isn't love for anyone. I wish I could tell her that. Yeah. Yeah. And her and every other woman who's who's living the similar life to her. Unfortunately, that's true too. It just sucks, man. I've never been in a relationship where I was getting physically abused. You know, my ex-wife put me through a lot of I would call it mental abuse. I think it's the root cause of my depression is her, and what I dealt with during the marriage. Because before the marriage, it was great. Before the marriage, she was great. But not too long after getting married, when all the stuff started happening. I know what it's like to be in a relationship or a marriage where you just want the person, you're sitting back and you're saying, man, this person is harming me, but all they have to do is just stop doing that. And they'll be the perfect person for me. All they have to do is stop doing that, and they'll be the perfect person for me. Just stop hurting me like that. Stop doing that to hurt me. That's all you have to do is just stop doing that. Everything else is perfect. I know how it feels to be in that type of relationship. So, for me at least, which I'm going to guess is for most people, you go in and out so many times. You're like, I want to leave. No, I want to stay. No, I gotta leave. No, I gotta stay. No, I gotta get out of. No, I gotta stay. And that might have been a thing with her. She could have picked up the phone, 911. He's assaulted me. I need help because I'm ready to get out of here. And then when the police come back, the police get there. It's like, no, I want to stay. I don't want to get him in trouble. So, I look at things differently because I was in the marriage that was terrible. But once I saw an opening to get out, I was gone. And I think that's why I kind of got upset at her, because that was her opportunity. Sometimes you're just sitting back, you're in that relationship, you're dealing with that abuse, and you're just looking for an opportunity. You're just looking for the opportunity to get out. And it presented itself to her. The opportunity was there. The police are there. They're asking, hey, just tell me what happened. We can't help you if you don't tell me what happened. The opportunity was there, and she didn't take it. Well, until she got put in handcuffs. But now, I'll sit here and tell y'all that my ex-wife started to change up once we got married. And that's true. But I would be lying if I said there weren't signs ahead of time that I didn't pay attention to like I should have. Because there were. And I should have paid attention to those signs instead of just brushing them off. And I was never ready to talk about it while I was there. And I think you all are only the only people I've really fully let into what I went through. Of course, my family knows, but they don't know. They don't know as much as y'all as y'all do. Which is crazy. But yeah, if you just joined this channel, if you just started following me, yeah, my ex-wife ain't shit. In my opinion, she's a liar, serial cheater, and a narcissist. That's what she is. I made a bad decision, getting down on one knee in front of her. But everything happens for a reason. And instead of looking back on that situation, looking back on my marriage and just blaming her for everything and, oh my God, it's her fault, which, pretty much is. But but what I can also do is see how I can learn from that. See how I can get better from that. Because ranting and yelling and talking about how bad of a person she is all the time does nothing for me. It does nothing to help my future. I know that's kind of contradictory because I say my ex-wife ain't shit a lot, but the reason I say that is to help others, because, if I say my ex-wife ain't shit, there's a lot of people out there who can look at me and say, you know what, my ex ain't shit either, you know? Instead of feeling all the hurt all the time and all the pain all the time, just say my ex ain't shit. It feels great, okay? It feels amazing to say that, especially when it's true. Okay, it's kind of my therapy. You know what I mean? Part of it anyway. And it could be yours too. You know, just say my ex ain't shit. It's feels so good. Feels so good. But if you're watching here with me live, it is currently 8:16 p.m. Eastern, which means there is a video dropping in 9 minutes on this channel. So stick around. All right, you know, stay on the page, and you know, 8:25, hit the refresh button and watch it. This is another tough video for me to create and do, because when you find out how these kids are living, it's gonna touch you a little bit. So but get ready for this. And thank y'all for joining me on this pop-up live. I appreciate y'all, man. The support is amazing as always. I love y'all to death. God bless y'all and everything y'all try to do in life. And I'll see y'all Saturday night, man. Peace.